odds market.
I'm Dave Best.
Obsession. This is Theo Goodman.
All the tools to be among that few that win.
Because that winning calculated.
I'm Stuart from Tipster HQ.
My name's Jay Baglia.
Hey guys, Gabriel.
Some call it gambling.
Here to bring you the best political betting tips.
It's the booming industry of professional gaming.
Odds Market, Sports Bet Daily.
Bankroll management.
Over at Odds Market.
We are Odds Market. Watch us.
All right. Next, just moving on. I know not a lot to say right now, but obviously the Betfred World Championship qualifiers. Obviously, Ronnie O'Sullivan is still the clear favourite. Can anyone stop him?
Probably not. He's a worthy favourite. The qualifying finishes tomorrow with the qualifiers, and then the draw will be set. So I'll be doing a write-up on Odds Market on the first round matches, and also a separate one on the outrights. Ronnie O'Sullivan is a strong favourite. Then I'd have Neil Robertson as the second favourite, Judd Trump, and they are clear of the field. It is difficult to see anyone outside of them three winning on this season's form. Although it happens, players get fatigued over a long season and that slight edge goes off their game, and you know that's enough for other professionals to beat them. So, but for people having a bet at the moment, Neil Robertson's in a separate half to Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump. Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd Trump will meet each other in the quarterfinals if they win the first two matches. So Neil Robertson would be a safe pick for people if they want a really good run for the money at the moment.
Name the finalists. Ronnie O'Sullivan, Neil Robertson, 5.5. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, they've been the finalists in the last two of the last three events, and the one that they weren't the finalist in, it was only because Ronnie didn't enter, and actually Neil Robertson won it. So they are the best two players in the world, and if strange things do happen at the World Championship, and they have over the years, but
Strange things happen everywhere. Strange things happen everywhere.
Yeah, it is a fact. You know, just that extra bit of pressure for the World Championship. Ronnie O'Sullivan's only won it 5 times in 25 years. That's a pretty poor return for a guy as good as him.
Yeah.
And he struggles to keep his head together for the 17-day marathon that it is, I think. Although I do think he's matured now, and I think he represents a better bet than he has done for a few years. So
you were
I won't put anyone off backing him.
Yeah, you were saying you last. Well, I'm sold. You've sold me on that one. I'm going to name the finalists, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Neil Robertson at 5.5. I think that's a great price as well. And then, obviously, defending champion Mark Selby, he comes in at 11.
Yep.
11. Is that the long shot bet, or just because Ronnie's in and looking good, is that just going to be...
Well, the last 4 years, every week I would empty my betting accounts. I used to send the money back to my bank, and whatever shrapnel was in there, I used to back Mark Selby, because in general, he's been underrated for years, and he won it 3 out of the 4 years. Last year, he came crashing down to earth, lost in the final, and he's never really recovered his confidence this season. He is the sort of player, though, that if he wins a couple of close matches early on, he feeds off the blood of other players. Once he beats them in close matches, that was his reputation. And it wouldn't take a lot to spring him into life, because he is still queuing very well and scoring well when he gets break building opportunities. But at 10-1, I will be swerving him this year.
Yeah. I don't blame you. All right. So there we go, Craig Edwards. Again, a pleasure speaking with you. I'm looking forward to this RBC Heritage, and I am sold on Furyk, yes, at 4.33 in the top 10. All right, great stuff. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you next week.